Here are 15 more times The Simpsons predicted the future. Number 15. Seyfried and Roy's Tiger Attack. After Springfield decides to legalize gambling, Mr. Burns opens a casino where German magicians Gunter and Ernest perform a routine seeming to spoof the long-running Las Vegas Seyfried and Roy show. Tragically, a bit in which the animated duo is attacked by their tiger came to fruition 10 years later when Roy Horn was mauled on stage by a white Bengal tiger, leaving him partially paralyzed and ending the long-running production. Number 4. Autocorrect fails. During a Springfield Elementary School assembly, Kearney asks fellow bully Dolph to take a memo to beat up Martin on his Newton, Apple's early attempt at a personal digital assistant. However, the machine translates the message into "eat up Martha" instead, foreshadowing the common messaging errors people blame on iPhone's autocorrect technology. Number 13. FaceTime. In this futuristic installment, Lisa talks with Marge using her phone's video chat capabilities, predating the popular FaceTime feature on today's iPhone by 15 years. Number 12. Faulty voter machines. In a bit inspired by the 2008 presidential election, Homer tries to vote for Barack Obama only to have a voting machine record his selection as John McCain several times. Coincidentally, when it came time for Obama to run for a second term in 2012, video footage emerged of a Pennsylvania machine switching a vote from Obama to one of his Republican opponents, Mitt Romney. The machine was reportedly taken out of commission. Number 11. The God Particle. The existence of Higgs boson, or God particle, a breakthrough that helps explain how everything in the universe has mass, wasn't confirmed by physicists until 2012. But, according to Dr. Simon Singe, the author of The Simpsons and Their Mathematical Secrets, after Homer decided to become an inventor in The Wizards of Evergreen Terrace, he was pictured standing in front of a blackboard with an equation that predicted the mass of the yet-to-be-discovered particle. Number 10. NSA spying scandal. When the Simpson family is forced to go into hiding following their escape from the EPA biodome enclosing Springfield, the NSA locates Marge and the kids by listening in on one of their conversations. However, it wasn't until 6 years after the Simpsons movie hit theaters that Edward Snowden first blew the whistle on the government mass surveillance of the Americans' phones and internet records. Number 9. Smartwatches. When Lisa visits a fortune teller at a Renaissance fair, viewers are transported 15 years into the future to 2010, a time when wristwatch communication technology exists. However, even the Simpsons' future society was a little ahead of its time, as modern voice recognition-enabled smartwatches were rolled out until Number 8. America's Ebola Outbreak. This installment saw Marge offer to read a depressed Bart a book titled Curious George and the Ebola Virus. This moment was widely circulated during the 2014 American Ebola outbreak, when YouTuber user The Controversy 7 created a video laying out a theory revolving around the Simpsons' predictive tendencies. Number 7. FIFA's corruption scandal. Although the World Football Federation representative who asked Homer for help repairing the organization's image isn't explicitly named as a member of FIFA, his arrest turned out to be uncannily similar to those in real-life FIFA officials who were arrested on corruption charges about a year later. Not to mention that the episode also correctly predicted Germany's defeat of Brazil in the 2014 World Cup. Number 6. Greece's debt default. When Homer appeared as a guest commentator on cable news show Hedba, a ticker runs across the bottom of the screen that reads, "Europe puts Greece on eBay." Of course, this was 3 years before Greece became the first developed country to default to the International Monetary Fund, plunging the country deeper into economic crisis. Number 5. The Nobel Prize. Bengt Holmstrom may not have won the Nobel Prize in economics until 2016, but one Simpsons character was betting on him 6 years prior. In a scene from the season 22 premiere, in which Martin holds up a scorecard depicting his Nobel Prize betting pool with Lisa, Milhouse, and Database, the MIT professor is clearly marked in one of Milhouse's squares. Number 4. President Donald Trump. When Bart flashes forward into adulthood, viewers learn that Lisa not only becomes president, but inherits quite a budget crunch from her predecessor, Donald Trump. The country is broke. She asks her aides in one scene, how can that be? At the time, the real Trump presidency was still 16 years away. However, in a 2016 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, writer Dan Greaney explained the joke was meant as a warning to the country. That just seems like the logical last stop before hitting bottom, he said. It was pitched because it was consistent with the vision of America going insane. Number 3. Lady Gaga's halftime show. Nearly 5 years before Lady Gaga descended from the rooftop of Houston's NRG Stadium for the halftime show of the Super Bowl, her Simpsons doppelganger performed a song for the residents of Springfield while suspended in the air. The two mother monsters even wore similar silver ensembles for their shows. Number 2. Disney's Fox takeover. After a trip to Springfield, director Ron Howard pitches a screenplay that Homer wrote to producer Brian Glazer of 20th Century Fox. At the beginning of the scene, a sign can be seen at the Fox studio lot that reveals the company is now a division of Walt Disney Co. Cut to nearly 20 years, and this sale is officially underway, with the news breaking that Disney has reached a deal to acquire $66.1 billion worth of Fox on December 14, 2017. Number 1. Team USA's Olympic curling win. Team USA's men curling team defeated Sweden in a shocking upset at 2018 Olympics that brought yet another Simpsons storyline to real-life fruition. Mirroring events from a 2010 episode in which Marge and Homer made it onto the U.S. mixed couples curling team, the Americans came from behind in their February 25th matchup with Sweden to capture gold at the Winter Games in Pyeongchang. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an amazing video from us.